Hello, University Supervisors for all of these courses, EDUC 785, EDUC 786, CTE 783, and CTE 784. You are supervising one of our CTE coordinator and or director of instruction candidates during this placement. We moved these things into Anthology, so I just want to do a quick video explaining how to look at their placement information in Anthology and a review of how to score the portfolio within Anthology. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me via email anytime. So the first thing you're going to do is log into your Anthology account. There's two ways to do that. You do have an Anthology username and password, or there's a new green button that says sign in with your school ID. That's connected to your Stout login. If you click that button, it should automatically log you in. Once you are in Anthology, to see the placement information for these candidates, you're going to go to menu, and then depending on how your account is set up, you'll either go to work, experiential learning, or write it to experiential learning. But experiential learning is the word you're looking for. You'll get a search page with a bunch of different options. Just scroll down and click search, and then you'll get a table with all of the placements you are attached to as a stakeholder. It'll give you some basic information in this table, but if you click on a placement and click view, you'll get all of the placement information, including the assessments, which is really what I want to talk about. So for most of these classes, you have two different kinds of assessments for the candidates to fill out, and those are self-evaluations. Some courses have two of them, a beginning and an end. Some just have an end. And then the site supervisor, so whoever the mentor is at that school where the candidate is filling out three different assessments. As the university supervisor, when those assessments are completed, you have the ability to go in and view those scores. Unfortunately, you don't get notified when these are finished, but there is a date range so you can kind of mark it on your calendar, keep an eye on it. So you can see this self-evaluation was done. If I click on it and click view summary, I get a quick review of the entire rubric, when they filled it out, and all of their scores, and if they made comments. Because the assessments attached to a placement are time stamped and date stamped with the person who filled it out, you don't have to have these signed. If you wanted a candidate to share their self-evaluation with their site supervisor, the candidate can just pull up their Anthology account on their computer and do it that way. You can also go into view details and then print the pages like a PDF and email it to them. So as a university supervisor in the experiential learning, aka placement section, all you're doing is reviewing these things. As was done in the past, as a university supervisor, the candidate will be sharing their portfolio with you. They can do that as they're working on it by creating a link, and then you can just click on that link and view it. But at the end of their placement, they will be submitting their portfolio to you via Anthology for you to review and score within Anthology. So this might be a review, or it might be brand new information to you. To score a portfolio, you're going to go to Menu, Assess, and this will list all of the assessments that have been submitted to you. You're going to find the one you would like to assess. You're going to click on it, and in the menu here, you'll either have Assess or Complete. Either of those will get you to the rubric. So here's the rubric, but you can't see the portfolio for the students. So how does this work? This is the best way I've found to do it. If you find a better way, please let me know. I'm happy to update my directions. So if you click See Single Criterion on the right side, that will switch your view so you're only seeing one criterion in the rubric at a time, and then you can use the previous and next, and then the button here at the top that says Table of Contents. If you click that, these are all the pages in this candidate's table of contents, in this candidate's portfolio. So I can click on Guideline 1, I can see their document, I can click View and open it, and then on the right side of my screen I can score it. If you hover over a box, it will give you the description of that score. Or you can just click on it. The scoring's 1 to 4. If I have a comment, I can leave a specific comment using the box under that. If I have a general comment, there is an overall comments box, and those are comments for the entire portfolio. So that's the best way I've found to both view the portfolio and score the portfolio. As you're working, if you get interrupted, there's a save as draft or save and close button. It's gray. The gray button is your draft button. Once you have completely scored everything and made all the comments, you are going to click save, and that will officially record your score. You do get this little box that says whatever out of 100 and then a blue save button. You can completely ignore that. We don't use that. That's if the score was being transferred into a grade book. As long as you've clicked that green button, you should be good to go. So that's Anthology in a nutshell for our university supervisors who are supervising our CTE and Director of Instruction candidates. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out anytime.